We are here in the lovely kitchen at Gilda's Club, a wonderful resource in the Highland for cancer patients and their families. Chef Jeff is over here washing his hands, which is very important. You do that.
Very important.
Every time my hands are already washed, so I'm going to help you today.
Excellent.
We're going to be making cookies.
Cookies. We're going to have no-bake cookies, actually. So in the summertime with our kids, we know how they like to move along, move fast through the day. So this is high in protein, fiber, so they're getting all that energy that they need to definitely get through that day. So first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to heat our pan.
Okay. We're going to, because you got chocolate in these cookies,
we're
right?
We're going to put chocolate, dark chocolate, which is healthy. A lot of antioxidants in dark chocolate. So first we're going to start out with a quarter cup of butter.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to melt that down. And then we're going to add to that, we want to make sure that we put some milk in there. All these three ingredients, natural sugar instead of white sugar. So we want to make sure that's going to be 2 cups.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to add that all in, and then we're going to add that dark chocolate that we talked about, okay? You can use dark chocolate or chocolate powder as well. So we just want to make sure that we use healthy chocolate when we're doing this. So that is dark chocolate.
It's so nice to have something that's so good and tasty be healthy too.
Yes, and the nice thing about it, like I said, is we're going to be able to have our kids get something with the protein and the fiber into it. So when they're in that active mode, they'll actually be able to keep some energy. And
it's no bake too, even though, you know, there's a pot boiling. It's something that the kids can help their parents make.
Absolutely.
With supervision.
Absolutely,
so
yep.
Should be good.
Always want to keep the kids involved when it comes to cooking.
Yes.
So we're going to let that boil. It's going to take roughly 10 minutes. And then what we're going to do is the last 30 seconds when it comes to a boil, we'll just put the cover on it, and that will bring that sugar down. So we'll let that boil, and then we're going to continue on. All right, we're just going to add a quick tablespoon of salt into that. And it's already come to a boil.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is we're going to bring that over to the table here, right here, and we're going to take the all-natural peanut butter I went with too, okay? We're going to mix that. And I'm just going to use a spoon just to make sure that we get it all. This is going to be a cup of peanut butter added into the mixture.
Delicious.
So this is where you're going to get your proteins. You're also going to get your antioxidants, all those wonderful things for the kids that they need.
Not to mention it being good too, chocolate peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, we're also got 100% oatmeal too. So the oatmeal is going to be the basis of the cookies. Once we get the oatmeal, the mixture mixed in well with the peanut butter, we're going to actually add that into that. Okay. So we can go ahead and add that in.
It smells good. How's it looking?
Oh, it looks great. Okay. Perfect.
All right. Okay, so I think we're about ready.
Let's pour that right in here.
Okay.
I'm going to take that. Let's get that out of the way. We'll set that right here. And we're going to add that mixture in. And you're going to see the oatmeal start to take up all that chocolate and
peanut butter, milk, butter, sugar, yum.
And we're just going to mix it and let it absorb it. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to absorb the oatmeal into the chocolate mixture here.
That's going to be so good.
The nice thing about this too is you can get a couple of days out of these. So you can make them, you can put them in the refrigerator or sit them at room temperature.
Good idea.
But we want to make sure that we incorporate. You'll see some oatmeal. We want to just make sure that we incorporate it. And it's going to absorb it. You can see it right now. And that's going to be the basis of, in about 10 minutes, we'll let it sit and then we'll start to make our cookies.
It's amazing how quick that is, you know, for a good chocolate chip
It's nice too because the kids can make it. It's easy enough for the kids, and more importantly, you're getting the
it's good for them.
Proteins and all the fiber. So this is pretty well incorporated now. And what we're going to do is just let this sit. So about 10 minutes.
Let it cool a little bit?
Yeah, let it cool a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to form those after we let this kind of sit. I'm just getting down the sides so I can kind of let it soak in some more oatmeal.
Okay.
Let the oatmeal soak that chocolate up. If you don't have chocolate available to you, you can also use cocoa powder as well. The chocolate is obviously more, it's a better product as far as the health conscious with the antioxidants as well. Okay, and now it's ready. As you can see, it's pretty well incorporated here. So what we want to do is just form it. We're just taking a cookie sheet, and we're just going to, the nice thing about these cookies too, they don't have to be perfectly round. They
Big
actually
cookie.
look better. Yeah, you got to have them big for the kids.
Big cookie for the kids.
We don't want them just to,
A little tiny cookie.
yeah.
What good
No,
is
you
that?
got to have big.
You gotta have big.
Kids
Oh,
like
man,
big.
that looks delicious.
So we're going to make, this is going to probably make between 8 to 10 cookies. And we just want to form this on our sheet, okay?
Let me help you.
Like I said, they don't have to be perfect. They actually look better when they,
When they're kind of irregular,
yeah,
and as long as they're big,
yes,
that's
exactly.
what's important.
I'm going to need just a little more over here.
Here.
Thank you. And just form these, let them sit. You ever see those nutty bars?
Uh-huh.
They've got all kinds of nooks and crannies. That's the way you want it.
Can I have a spoon?
Oh, sure, why not? Well, I'm sure the kids are going to have their hands in it as well, so.
And fingers and everything else.
Yeah, so,
Lick the bowl.
yeah,
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
all right.
This is perfect. Perfect snack for a hot day in July. You know, no bake, no oven.
Nope.
It's great.
Don't have to heat up the house, so quick. All right.
Okay. So there we go.
And then what we'll do is we'll let them sit another five minutes here, and then they'll kind of form together even better. So, but they're real quick and easy to make, and the kids love to make them as well. So.
And you know what? It's good too.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Hang on, we'll have the recipe for you. Just a minute. Here's how to make those no-bake cookies. Those cookies were delicious. Taste and nutrition are important for our kids. Now let's hear from Debbie Eck. Debbie?
There's been a lot of talk about high fructose corn syrup in the media lately. But the truth is that high fructose corn syrup doesn't cause obesity, diabetes, or cravings for sugar. That said, if you want to reduce your intake of high fructose corn syrup, you can do that by reading labels in the grocery store. Just look for foods that don't have high fructose corn syrup in them. Some foods have added sugar to them or in the form of high fructose corn syrup. Other foods don't. And all you have to do is look at the label and read. For example, this only has peanuts and salt, which are the only two ingredients that should be in peanut butter. All you have to do is take it home, and before you put it in the refrigerator, stir it up, and then store it in the refrigerator, and it'll be set to go for you. So remember that reducing your total calorie intake means reducing sugar, and that begins with reading labels.
Thanks, Debbie. For healthier cooking or a healthy diet, you can order your free Get Healthy recipe book. Get it online at nortonhealthcare.com or just call 629-1234.